everybody, how are you doing? I know it's been a minute. So this is going to be a general reading for Sagittarius for December 6th through December 31st. And we're going to use some new tarot cards that I got. It is the Totem Tarot that I'm going to use for today. And then also clarify with some of my older cards and then some oracle cards like I always do at the end. Also, I wanted to say I'm going to start doing this for every zodiac sign, but I'm going to do a candle for Sagittarius, for all Sagittarius for their birthday. And then after I put the herbs inside and bless it and do a prayer, after a couple of days, I will get a message and a reading at the bottom. So I'll do a separate video for that reading. And if you guys like that, I can start doing that for all the zodiac signs. But yeah, let's get started in just one moment. I'm going to clear the energy here with the sound bell. All right. All right. So I pre-shuffled all the cards for you like I always do. So Sagittarius, let's get into it. If you're watching this later, you can always feel free to fast forward, of me drawing your cards. So just give me a moment here. Sagittarius, messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius, December 6th through the 31st. Shh, guys, hush. Messages for Sagittarius, December 6th through the 31st. Leo, don't start. No. No commenting unless you're Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius, December 6th through the 31st. What does Sagittarius need to see? What does Sagittarius need to know for their highest good? December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. What? Nothing's going on. Just relax. Okay? Shh. Right. Sorry, guys. Okay. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Sagittarius. December 6th through the 31st. What does Sagittarius need to see? What does Sagittarius need to know for the highest good? Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to see? What does Sagittarius need to know for the highest good? December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to see? What does Sagittarius need to know for the highest good? December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Sagittarius. Okay, 2 more. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for the 31st. Sagittarius need to see for their highest good. What does Sagittarius need to know for their highest good? Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to see? What does Sagittarius need to know for their highest good? September 6th through the 31st. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for what does Sagittarius need to see? What does Sagittarius need to know for their highest good? Hold on, I dropped one. I'm going to take it because it's a flipper. Okay. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. September 6th through the 31st. Yep, we got 6 cards. All right. Let me get this out of the way. And I gotta set my timer. Okay, Sagittarius. So you can look at the first row as energy starting around today, a little bit before, a little after, it's not exact. And then leading into next week and the following week to the end of the month. Okay. So you have the Death card upright, the Page of Cups upright, Justice in reverse, Five of Cups upright, Judgment in reverse, and the High Priestess upright. Okay, so starting off with the Death card in reverse, this is an energy of some type of transformation and rebirth. Something, letting go of something to start something new. It doesn't actually mean that someone's going to die or there's a death. Like I said, it's more of a transformation and new beginning. So I'm going to show you the card. You see a vulture, standing over some animal remains that they're going to eat. Okay. So this new deck I got is all animals, so I thought it was pretty cool. So we will check it out. It's my first time using it. And then with the Page of Cups here in the upright position, this is an energy of um, some type of small offer that either you made or someone is going to make to you. When I say offer, it can just be an opportunity that is going to be presented to you or already has in the recent past. Okay. There is a lot of change in this card. I'll show you in a second. There's the cup is laying on the beach on the ground. And then you see the ocean in the background and like a sea lion in one of those tunnels, like in the wave here, if you see that. Okay. So when you see water anytime in tarot, it's all about change, emotions, unconscious. And so that could be with this offer or opportunity that's going to be presented to you or someone, um, or you present it to someone else, is what I was trying to say. um, and then with the Justice card in reverse, this can be basically something that is um, not being brought to justice or something that you want to be um, reborn that's not quite ready yet. Because in the traditional tarot, when you see the Justice card, I'll show you in a second, with this stork bird or something, I think it's a stork. Um, in the traditional tarot, you see someone in a grave and they're rising up out of it when the Justice card is upright, and that's the Judgment Day, and it's weighing your soul and your sins and all of that, and if you're allowed to be reborn. So that's why I was saying it's something that Sagittarius, that you could be working on that isn't ready yet to be reborn, or something that you feel you're not getting your due justice with, some type of injustice still happening for you, some kind of wrong still going on. But we'll find out more with the surrounding cards and when we do your confirmation cards. But let me just show you here. So it came out like this in the reverse position. Okay. Obviously, this is how it looks in the upright position. And obviously, when you have birds, it's all about flight and seeing things from a higher perspective, having all the information. Obviously, when you're judging something, when you want to do it correctly or someone else is doing it correctly, you have to have all the information and you have to get to a higher place to see those things. Okay. Also, when you think of the phoenix, rising from the ashes, it's another bird coming out. So, bird is really about that freedom and flight and feeling justified in some way. Okay. But it was in reverse here. All right. So the next card you have is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups in the upright position is basically talking about focusing on the negative a little bit too much in some way here, Sagittarius, where, in this deck, you see these two beavers. One looks like it's dead or injured. that's on the shore, and the other one is swimming away. Now, 3 of the cups have been knocked down, but there's still 2 in the background that are upright. So it's a bit of a reminder for you, Sagittarius, or the person you're dealing with, a general situation, since it is a general reading. I forgot to say that in the beginning. You have to take it how it resonates for you. If it does, it can cover love, work, relationships, family, friends, etc. But yeah, let me show you the card here. So, like I said, you see this one injured beaver here, and then one swimming away, just focusing on the negative, maybe upset. Something didn't go the way that they had planned, and they can't see, you know, that behind the injured or dead beaver, there's still 2 cards that are upright. There's still positive things for you, Sagittarius, in your life that are available to help you, or people that are available to help you. But it could be because this following the Justice card in reverse, that you can't see it right away. Okay. So then you also have the Judgment card in reverse. Um, and so this is a similar energy of the Justice in reverse. Um, Something you feel, it is not being weighed correctly, is not being seen correctly. The person you're dealing with could be not seeing things correctly. Um, so in this card, you see elk. They look like Santa's elk or whatever, and there's a Santa sleigh and some presents. And on the ground is the traditional like trumpet that they blow in the tarot deck, like to rise up out of the grave. So this can be another feeling of um, something isn't ready to be reborn yet. So this is how it came out. Okay. And this is in the upright position here. So let me just show you these 3 cards like kind of together here. Yeah, okay. So here is the Justice card in reverse, the 5 of Cups here, focusing on the negative, and then the Judgment card in reverse. So again, the Justice card is you are feeling, or perhaps the person you're dealing with, Sagittarius, if it's not you, um, something isn't being brought to justice, something isn't being dealt with properly. It could also be if it's a work situation, possibly you're not being valued at work or with a project or something like that. And it could be feeling you're not given what you're due, and you're just focusing on the negative, maybe getting a lot of critiques or something in some way. It could even be critiques in a relationship or a friendship. And so you're just possibly having a hard time here with those things. Okay. But let's keep going and see. Okay, so the next card you had, Sagittarius, is the High Priestess card upright, which is a great card to have after these, because the High Priestess is all about your intuition, your inner knowing about something. Um, it's also a card of protection, okay? So in this card, in this deck, you see a spider and its web, and you see the moon in the background. It's a very peaceful energy, very intuitive energy here. And it could be also, a card when you're when you're talking about intuition and manifestation, really creating your own reality, creating your story, making your web, weaving your web together here. So this is a nice energy following these last 3 cards that, um, you know, we're basically talking about that hard energy, and then you're coming into your High Priestess energy here. Sorry. Um, but yeah, let's get some confirmation cards in 1 second. I want to look up something in the book here. Since I just got these cards, they have a breakdown for each one, um, talking about what it means as far as business, career, family relationships, and health. Okay. So I just want to read a little bit here So for the death card that we started with, um, it says that when this turns up for business and career, something has come to an end, right? Trying to stop this cycle. And if you don't handle it correctly, it'll be very hard for you to move on and grow from it. See what's going on in your business that needs to come to completion and focus solely on finishing it. Okay. Now, this if this reading resonates for you about family and relationships, it's basically saying that you're going through a lot of cycles, each with a beginning and ending with an ending, and this is a time for new beginnings. Like I was saying before, it's a good thing. Something is about to spring forth for you and those you love. Holding on to energy, belongings, and situations that no longer serve you won't create the life you want. So let go and let the energy of death do its thing. Okay. Now, if you're reading for health and well being, this is the California Conador. Okay, yeah, it's the right card. It just looks like a vulture to me, but okay, it could be a California Conador. It says not only represents the energy of death, but it's come back from the brink of its own death. I was feeling that energy too when I was talking about the Justice card in reverse, and I was talking about the Phoenix rising from the ashes. That's definitely, coming back from something, coming back from your own death in some way. Um, let's see. Says this endangered species is making a comeback. Blah 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 blah. Um, let's see. We need more reminders in our world of death and the part it plays in our daily lives. For to truly understand newness, we must all first get comfortable with the energy of death. Okay, very nice. Hopefully that gives a little bit more insight for some of you guys about this transformation, this small opportunity coming in for you, Sagittarius, that either you give or someone gives to you, and then you feel like it's not justified, it's not, you're not getting what's owed to you or what you've put in hard work to do, not being recognized in some way at work or within a project or relationship, and that makes you tend to focus, a little bit on the negative side of things for a little while, Sagittarius, um, and you still feel like something isn't ready to be reborn. And so, again, when you put the Judgment card in reverse with the Death card, it could just be saying that when I said earlier it's not time to be reborn, it could just be that it's not supposed to be reborn, whatever this is for you. Again, it will resonate in different ways. Um, but again, I really like that the high priestess here, is at the end about creating your own reality, trusting your intuition, embracing that peaceful energy, and creating your own story and your own web here. All right, so real quick, let's get you some confirmation cards. I'm going to use the other Llewellyn deck that I normally start off with. So just give me a second here while I tap back into your energy. Okay. Sure I got enough room. Okay. Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. December 6th through 31st. Messages for Sagittarius. December 6th through 31st. Messages for Sagittarius. December 6th through 31st. What does Sagittarius need to see? What does Sagittarius need to know for the highest good? December 6th through 31st. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to see? What does Sagittarius need to know for the highest good? Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to see? What does Sagittarius need to know for the highest good? Jesus, God, Okay, so you got the Ten of Cups upright, the Lovers upright. Okay, thank you, yes. And the Seven of Cups in reverse here. Okay, so when the Ten of Cups is confirming the Death card upright and the Page of Cups, this is telling me that there could have been expectations that were too high. Either you, Sagittarius, or the person you're dealing with, or general situation. Um, it could also be that in the past, you, in the recent past, or even in your childhood, um, came from a really good and healthy memories in childhood. And so it might be harder for you. This is not going to resonate for everybody, but might for someone harder for you to deal with things that might seem unpleasant at first, or negative, or something that's a transformation from how you see something in the past, and this kind of not nostalgic, but that everything is all good kind of feeling here. Okay, so this is the Ten of Cups in the upright position. So you see this happy family, and there's rainbows and abundance and cups everywhere. Um, but it is confirming these two cards. So let's see if you can see everything here. Okay. Now with the Lover's card in the upright position, confirming the Page of Cups upright and the Judgment card in reverse. This is basically telling me that, okay, so before I get into that, the Lover's card is like a union card, right? So obviously it can be about relationships, excuse me, but it's a union card. It could be about two parts of yourself coming together in the highest, purest energy. Um, when you think of the opposite of the Lover's card, it's the Devil card. So in the Devil card, you see two people who have purposely chained themselves to these lower frequency energies. But the Lover's card is different because they're talking about pure love, higher vibrations, and so that's a really nice energy. But when it's confirming, the Page of Cups upright and the Judgment in reverse, it's basically telling me that there could have been this small offer that you gave, or someone gave to you, small opportunity that was presenting to you, or you presented to somebody else. And perhaps the union didn't come together the way that you wanted it to. Um, it could be Sagittarius, that this could be some type of reconciliation, right? That you really wanted to happen with the Judgment card in reverse, but it wasn't quite time yet for it, or wasn't meant to happen. That's another way that you can look at that. Sorry, just hearing messages here. And then with the Seven of Cups in reverse, confirming the Justice card in reverse and the High Priestess. Um, this is a good card to have in the reverse position. Okay, this is how it came out, right? When it's in the upright position, it's all about not taking action because you're not sure what to do. There's a lot of options. You can see this woman has her hand out, and her body posture is like, what do I do? Um, so when it's in the reverse, it's a good sign because it's saying that you are going to be stepping into some action, or more action is going to happen more towards the end of the month, possibly Sagittarius. Um, and that could be more of this new movement for you, because it is with the High Priestess. You're being able to make better decisions about the situation, or the person you're dealing with will be able to make better decisions with their intuition and this peaceful energy and this manifestation energy. And it could also definitely be about forgiveness here. I don't know why I was getting that message before, but let me show you the cards here. So you see the High Priestess, you see the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Justice card in reverse. So it could be because you felt that something wasn't coming to justice, wasn't justified. Um, you weren't getting your due justice about something. That once you're able to let that go and either forgive yourself or another person or the general situation, that you will move more into your intuition here and then be able to move forward with more um, action behind your decisions. Okay. So yeah, that's what I see for you, Sagittarius, with the tarot cards. Real quick, because I know I'm running over, but I wanted to just kind of get into the new tarot cards and just explain things. Let's get you some oracle cards before you go. All right, Sagittarius. Also, happy birthday. If I didn't say that in the beginning, happy birthday to all the Sagittariuses that already had their birthday and who haven't had it yet. Whenever you see this, okay. Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. December 6th through 31st. What does Sagittarius need to see? What does Sagittarius need to know at this time? Messages for Sagittarius. December 6th through 31st. Messages for Sagittarius. Okay, came out real quick. You got the celebration card. Very nice. Maybe the celebration has to do with your birthday, maybe just the general holidays, if, people celebrate holidays. But yeah, let's see real quick what this little book has to say. It says alignment, harvest, bonding, and marriage. All right. That's very nice. Okay. It says, you're entering a period of great expansion and celebration. Your joy guides are at hand, ushering you into a season of abundance, celebration, and hospitality. You're loved, accepted, and trusted by those around you. This is a time when life gives back to you. You may become engaged, get married, receive a promotion, land a deal, or just get a long awaited lucky break. Whatever you desire, your joy guides are urging you to prepare for that because it's truly coming. Realize that life's tides Realize that life's tides turn your way. The soon to be become realized positive flow of events isn't just a fluke or an accident or just the luck of the draw. Rather, it's the natural outcome of your unwavering efforts and commitment to your dreams and goals. The Joy Guide's message to you is plan for the party. You'll soon have a reason to celebrate. Very nice, Sagittarius. And one more quick oracle card. This is the small little animal oracle card. So the meaning is written on the back. So be a little faster than looking it up. All right, one more card for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, December 6th through 31st. Final messages for Sagittarius for December 6th through 31st. What does Sagittarius need to see? What does Sagittarius need to know for their highest good December 6th through 31st? What does Sagittarius need to see? For their highest good December 6th through 31st? Messages for Sagittarius. Okay, you got the fox. And it says cunning, sexuality, creativity. Like the coyote, the fox is strongly associated with magic, supernatural power, and cunning. In the wild, it exists at the edges of the field and the forest, and then the mythical realm is a principal meditator between the human and the spirit worlds. In Chinese folklore, the fox may assume a human shape at the age of 50, and at its 100th birthday, it becomes either a wizard or a lovely maiden. Oh, okay. I did not know that. We learn something new every day. It said red foxes, such as the one depicted in this painting, are associated with sexual energy and the creative life force. Some Native Americans' legends speak of a hunter discovering his wife to have a secret fox identity. Okay, very nice, Sagittarius. um, so yeah, hopefully there's some messages for you guys that you can resonate with. Obviously, creativity and sexuality, or just that root chakra energy is always nice to have around. So get ready for the party, like they said. Okay, Sagittarius. So yeah, that is the end of your reading. Like I always say, if you're interested, I'm going to put all of these cards up on my Facebook um, page. And if you want to take a look at them closer or come back to them later, they will be there. What else? Yeah, like I said in the beginning, I'm going to do candle reading for each zodiac sign for their birthday. So I will light this candle a little later, and then about 5 to 7 days, it depends on how fast it burns. There will be a reading at the bottom because I put herbs in it when I bless it, and it's almost like a tea reading, and I will read that for you in a separate video that I'll just title like Sagittarius birthday candle reading or something like that. So yeah, if people like that, I can start doing that for all the signs. But other than that, that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching and for your energy as always. Please remember to like and subscribe to the video so you can be notified when I put out more videos. And I hope you have a beautiful day or night whenever you see this. And I'll be back in a little bit with, I'm going to go to, because the last time Virgo, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and then go the other way to the other signs. It's a little bit different, but I'm trying to make sure the people who had to wait last time don't have to wait as long this time. And you know, I did do this reading for a little bit longer than I normally do, just because of the holidays and everything. But I will put out like a New Year's January reading a little bit before that happened. So, anyway, I'll see you guys later. All right, thanks. Bye.